The dark side of YouTube. We all use this website to watch videos and do such things, to entertain ourselves on a daily basis, and subscribe to people who make good videos that we support. But everything that's good also has its dark side. And no, I'm not just talking about YouTube dark mode. So recently, videos with the title including the dark side of etc. have been going relatively viral, so I decided to put my pitch in it as well. And also, since you're already watching this video, and you clearly haven't gotten bored enough to click off within the first 30 seconds, I would recommend that you go and check out our brand new Discord server, and it's called the Thetekkitrealm server. Its link is in the description, and I will leave a link with a comment in the comment section as well. So go ahead and check that out, and you'll have 10 years of good luck if you become a part of the community. So now, back to the video. What exactly is the dark side of YouTube? There's an unknown place on this website that very few people venture to, somewhat similar to the dark side of the internet called the dark web, and also the dark side of the moon which no one's able to see, where all kinds of content is distributed differently than what we were used to. But there's far more to it than that when it comes to YouTube. Recently, YouTube announced that there would be a new way that any video could be demonetized, and this is simply through the community's engagement with the video itself, which basically means that the comments on a certain video can determine whether or not there's ads on it. And anyone with more than 2 brain cells can realize that because of this, all YouTube content creators are going to be negatively affected. With this logic, you could literally go down into the comment section on this video and write something even without an N-word pass, and you can get this video demonetized. However, I don't recommend doing that since it's probably not going to happen. This change will most likely only affect smaller YouTube channels that don't have that big of an audience. Now, the reason that you're most likely even watching this video right now is because YouTube is allowing you to. The website's algorithm has full control over what videos that you see. You of course have the option whether or not to click on certain videos. However, if YouTube does not want you to see a certain video for whatever reason, they won't show it to you, and you'll never watch it. And 99% of the time, the way YouTube determines which video is going to be seen is based off of whether or not it's monetized. YouTube is almost guaranteed to not algorithmically show you a video if it's not monetized. And considering the fact that you need by default 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of watch time to even monetize your channel, we can determine that 90% of YouTube channels are not monetized at all, which also means around 90% of all content on YouTube is not monetized. And since I said earlier that it's 99% more likely for your video to get views if it is monetized, we can tell that over 90% of the content on YouTube will most likely never be seen by that many people, if any at all. So there's a clear distinction between the YouTube that we all see every single day and the way YouTube truly is beneath all of that. There's 2 sections of YouTube, just like there's 2 sections of the real web itself. The surface portion and the deep dark portion that's hardly seen by anyone. All of us are familiar with the surface portion of YouTube, the things that we see on a daily basis, and we don't bat an eye to anything else. On the surface resides the basic everyday PewDiePies, Mr. Beasts, Keemstars, Logan Paul, Jake Pauls, etc. But even more prominent on the surface we have the late night shows and movie trailers, which we often see in the recommended and trending section. But go a little bit deeper than this, and we'll see channels such as this one, and plenty of other similar sized channels. Down here there's a lot of one-hit wonder content such as viral music videos and whatnot. You might also see every now and then a meme video or some random 10-hour long loop video. There's a lot of those down on this level. And below that we have the middle section. This is composed of mainly a lot of videos that have been seen by a small amount of people, but generally haven't been seen by that many in total. There most likely aren't any viral hit content down in this section. These videos are mostly made by people with a generally large amount of subscribers that are just never picked up by anyone else, and then are just lost and forgotten. And below this, we finally have reached the deep YouTube. This is the dark part of YouTube. This is what composes around 90% of all of the website's content, but only around 1% of its ad revenue. Things that exist on the dark side of YouTube are a variety of things, going from simple videos that were made by people that were never seen by anyone at all, to actual videos containing real illegal activities and activities that go against the terms of service that were never taken down or brought attention to simply because no one ever watched them. As a matter of fact, it's estimated that half of all YouTube videos that will ever be uploaded will never get more than 0 views. whereas the top 1% of YouTube content creators will make YouTube 99.9% of the money. There's an actual website that's available to go to, which will link you to a random YouTube video of which no one has ever seen before. And you could keep scrolling through all of the videos and you will not find the same one again twice. So yeah, it's quite obvious that the YouTube that we all know or think we know is quite different than what it actually is. And due to the new change of ever-growing ways to be demonetized, it's only inevitable that the dark side of YouTube will just grow bigger as time goes on. And the 1% of content that keeps YouTube running will become smaller and smaller as time goes on as well. So is it getting harder to become noticed on YouTube? If you think it is, you can go down in the description and check out this free product known as TubeBuddy. And with that, you can have a lot of tools that will help your channel get more views and subscribers. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.